This show sucks! Oh boy, does it suck! Alright, so you see that? This blackness, this black background, is because this show doesn't deserve a background. That, my friends, is the void. Where all shit must go, okay? This show sucks. And I'm gonna be fully honest with you right now. I only could make it through like 2 or 3 episodes. I can't even remember. It doesn't really matter. This season, first season, I hope they don't do a second season, but this one season of this really shitty show, Inhumans, is 8 episodes long. And I could only make it through about 2. Right? I hate this show. So, and I mean, I think the show is rushed a little. I mean, I think they just, because this, I don't know if you guys, if anyone really remembers, but Kevin Feige announced Inhumans as a movie. So, Inhumans is still a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's not, it has nothing to do with the movies or the Avengers or anything. So it's a TV show that really has nothing to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, Jessica Jones, or the movies at all. It is, I hope this show never makes any appearances in any other shows or movies. Which is sad to say, because I like the character of Black Bolt. I mean, I only learnt what I could about him for this show. But as it turns out, the show was shit, so, I mean... Anyway, this show is so rushed that there is some very weird and rude dialogue and some very awkward scenes that just don't feel right. It makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, this whole show makes me uncomfortable. But I have 3 examples for why I gave up at 2, right? And these 3 examples, of course, come from those first 2 episodes. Alright? And honestly, the reason why, I mean, like, seriously, there's nothing else to talk about. So, let's just get into these examples. Okay, so the first example is a scene where one character is being hit on by a girl, and it starts out with, you know, seeming like he might be going for it, but then he finishes the conversation by basically threatening her, predicting that, because this is a part of his inhuman power, he can predict things, and he was predicting how their relationship might end within the next 3 days. And it ends with a threat, actually. Like, I think I said that, but he actually ends it off with a threat. And another character that he's sitting across the table from says, "You are your own worst enemy," right? I mean, at that point, it could have gone and become a funny joke if he would have realized, oh shit, like, what did I do? I'm such an idiot. That would have been funny. Or if he just would have sat there with a stunned look on his face at that other character that he was talking to. Right? Just leave it like that. But no, I mean, this scene is trying to convey his inhuman ability. So the next line he says is, "Are you kidding me? This is my gift!" Really awkwardly and really rudely. Like you just threatened a lady, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, so there's... This fucking scene sucks, man. I mean, the whole show sucks. I've only watched 2 episodes, but this scene is by far the worst. Okay, so there is this over-dramatic scene with Medusa, I think her name is, where her hair is getting cut off, right? But it's very dramatic. She is in tears. Everyone's having a hard time cutting off her damn hair. And to make matters worse, it's in fucking slow motion. Like, the idea of cutting someone's hair off being dramatic is bad enough, alright? You could have experimented and made the scene different from any other emotional scenes in TV shows or movies, but they went the most cliche route and just made it slow motion. Yeah, like that'll work. Alright, so there is this scene with an Inhuman character on a beach, right? This Inhuman character was looking for another Inhuman that may or may not have been a relative of his. I'm not sure. Never got that far into the show. But he almost drowns in the water. You know, he was in the water on the beach, you know, trying to look for this other Inhuman, and he nearly drowned. It was very dramatic and very suspenseful, I guess. Not really, but, you know, that's what it was going for. I mean, that was fine. I mean, he was almost drowning, so I get that. But literally the next shot is him sitting on the beach, rescued and all, also very dry after he just got pulled out of the water, sitting with all these guys just having a beer. That is literally the next shot after we see these beach guys rescuing him from the water. We go straight from that to them on the beach, and him telling them about how he lives on the moon. But the scene literally ends with one character going, "Cool." And that's it. That's the scene. Alright, so let's recap on that one. This guy is looking for an Inhuman that is possibly his relative, nearly drowns, gets rescued by these guys, and literally in the next shot they're sitting on the beach all fine having a beer. And then, if that weren't bad enough, it ends with some guy going, "Cool." What? I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, I really fucking hate this show. And I'll be honest with you, most, you know, the whole MCU, okay, with movies and TV shows, I give them a chance. If there is a show that I'm not really feeling it by the first or second episode, I usually keep going because I am committed to the cinematic universe as a whole. And usually there's something else in the show that's keeping me interested. But neither of those two things were happening while I was watching this show. I wasn't interested in anything that was going on. I didn't care about the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I didn't care because I didn't care about this show, alright? I care about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But the fact that this show was taking place in it didn't keep me watching the show. And that's never happened before. So you know it's bad, alright? Anyway, I have nothing else to say. I mean, there really is nothing to say. Even if I did watch the whole season, there would still be nothing left to say because this show is so damn boring and uneventful and rushed. Like, oh, anyway. I'm gonna go, guys. I really hate this show. Thank God they are not making a second season. Oh, shit.